Здравствуйте, меня зовут Антон Stepanov, я студент из России. Well, I come from Russia, from the university which is called South Ural State University. It's located in the city of Chelyabinsk, and I was studying electrical engineering for 5 years, electrical systems and networks. In fact, there were several ways to come to study in France. I chose to apply for N+I program because for me it seemed much easier to apply to the universities directly, because the other option to do my demand through Campus France would take more time, and I'll be less sure about the results. So, in some way, I would say I assured my my studying here. Well, before coming here, actually, I didn't know much about the city of Nantes, neither about the city of Nazaire, where I actually study. But I chose the University of Nantes and Polytech NANTES because it seemed to me to match closer to my previous education than all the other propositions. There are actually several reasons, and one of them is that, to my mind, the English-speaking countries were sort of too popular destination for higher education. That's why I decided to come to a country which, on the one hand, has also many international students, on the other hand is, well, at least less popular, I would say, in Russia, because not so many students from Russia come to France. But I decided to, well, take the opportunity, take my chances, and to apply here. Well, I would say, yeah, everything went well. Well, first of all, I would say that in my first days I was more closely integrated into the group of international students, the students who came with me for the first year here in France. But then, in 1 month, I made a lot of friends with French students, with students who were here initially. And I would say the students were very welcoming and warm-hearted. So I think the integration passed actually very easily. Well, first of all, I would say that in general, the approach to the education is, well, equivalent, I would say, in Russia and in France. But here, we pay a lot of attention to individual work, and it's very important to succeed in our projects. However, in Russia, the education, I would say, is more theoretical, at least I can judge from what I had. And we had less place for maneuver, I'd say. We had everything predefined in advance. Here, this self-education, I'd say, is more important. Unfortunately, I'm not still yet clear on my future after my graduation. I would like to try to work in France. Well, in summer, in a couple of months, we'll have field practice in a company, and I really look forward to have this field practice, because then I can actually decide whether I would really like to stay here in France or maybe come to Russia. So I hope in a couple of months I'll get the answer. I would like to consider a possibility of having a PhD degree, and I know that here in France is a good possibility to have it.